Hi guys, today in this last episode of Pontiac Firebird series, we are going to discuss the Pontiac Firebird from 1977 to 1981. Before we begin, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Now let's begin. Pontiac Firebird, 1977. The 1977 Firebird received a facelift that featured 4 rectangular headlamps. The shaker scoop was also revised for this year, with the early 1977 built TAs coming with off-center, lower-profile shaker scoops. The formula hood was changed for the last time for the second generation with a much lower profile. The snowflake wheel became an option for all Firebirds and was standard with the I-82 appearance package, although it could be replaced with Rally 2 wheels as a credit option. For the Esprit, an optional appearance package RPO GW60 called the Skybird Appearance Package became available, featuring an all-blue exterior and interior. This package was originally slated to be called the Bluebird, similar to the Yellowbird and Redbird packages to follow in the upcoming model years. The Trans Am had now 3 different engine options: the standard Pontiac L78-400, the optional extra-cost Pontiac W72-400, and the Oldsmobile-sourced L8403. For 1977, the W72 shared the same air cleaner and shared the same 500,577 cast block as the L78, but received the 6x4 heads, whereas the L78 only received the 6x8 heads. The 6x4 heads were used on early Pontiac 350 blocks that helped increase the compression, and also had hardened valve seats for a higher RPM operating range. The Oldsmobile 403 was implemented as the 400 Pontiac could not satisfy emissions requirements for high-altitude states and California. Wanting to still offer a 6.6-liter option for the Trans Am, the 403 Olds was seen as a suitable replacement, as when equipped with an AIR emission system, it could satisfy the emissions criteria for these states and still offer the power ratings expected of the Trans Am. From 1977 to 1981, the Firebird used 4 square headlamps, while the Camaro continued to retain the 2 round headlights that had been shared by both second-generation designs. The 1977 Trans Am Special Edition became famous after being featured in Smokey and the Bandit. The 1980 Turbo model was used for Smokey and the Bandit 2. Pontiac Firebird, 1978. Changes for 1978 were slight, with a switch from a honeycomb to a crosshatch pattern grille being the most notable change to the body style. The decals for the standard Trans Ams changed from the looping-style lettering to the block-style font that would remain on the Firebird until the end of the second generation. T-tops in 1978 transitioned from Hurst units to Fisher GM in mid-year. Pontiac also introduced the Redbird package on the Firebird Esprit model. Painted in Roman red with a matching deluxe red interior, it demonstrated gold accents with a unique Redbird graphic on the B-pillars. It also included a formula steering wheel with gold spokes and gold dash bezel. Similar to the ones included in the Special Edition package, however, the red and gold steering wheel was exclusive to the Redbird Est. Pontiac Firebird, 1979. The body was completely restyled for 1979, featuring a new aerodynamic front end, revised rear end spoiler, bulkier flares for the Trans Am, and a revised connected single taillight assembly design that would remain consistent for the rest of the Firebird's design. The grills had been repositioned to the lower section of the front bumper to allow more cold air to directly travel to the lower part of the radiator and engine bay. The interior remained mostly unchanged to the previous model year. However, the deluxe cloth interior had now changed from velour to a hobnail pattern. The hood decal from the I-88 Southeast and Solar Gold cars from 1978 became the standard design across the entire Trans Am line and now came in a variety of colors. The formula steering wheel that was optional in the lower models and standard in the Trans Am now came color-coded to the interior. A limited edition anniversary package to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the 1969 Firebird Trans Am was made available. It featured platinum silver paint with charcoal gray upper paint accents, mirrored T-tops, a special interior featuring silver leather seats with custom embroidered Firebird emblems and aircraft-inspired red lighting for the gauges. The colloquially known as the Tata 10th Anniversary Trans Am RPO Y89. It featured every single available production option on the Firebird. Pontiac Firebird, 1980. In 1980, ever-increasing emissions restrictions led Pontiac to drop all of its large displacement engines. 1980 therefore saw the biggest engine changes for the Trans Am. The 301, offered in 1979 as a credit option, was now the standard engine. No manual transmission was available for the Firebird in 1980. All received the 3-speed automatic turbo-hydromatic 350. Dealer order information listed a 3-speed manual available with the Buick V6 in the base model Firebird. However, none were ordered or built. The Redbird Esprit was retired for 1980, and the new Yellowbird Esprit was introduced. This was the last year to feature the colored Esprit appearance packages. It featured a two-tone yellow exterior with yellow 15x7 snowflake wheels, deluxe camel tan interior, a gold dash bezel, special yellow Firebird decals, and Formula steering wheel. Pontiac Firebird, 1981. 1981 became the final year for the second-generation Pontiac Firebird. The 3 engine options were unchanged for the model lineup, however. The option for a 4-speed Borg-Warner Super T10 was reintroduced for the Formula and Trans Am, but was only available with the Chevrolet-sourced LG 4300 and 5.0-liter V8. The W72 EC301 replaced the standard 301, so the W72 code was dropped as all 301 engines featured the electronic spark control system. The 301T now became certified to pass Californian and HEA emissions requirements, making it the most powerful Pontiac engine to be sold in California since the mid-70s. As with all other General Motors vehicles for 1981, all engines came equipped with the computer command control system attached to the carburetor. The formula received some changes for the 1981 model year. As previously in 1979, the two-tone W50 style paint was standard without the formula lettering. However, if the W50 package was not ordered, the formula simply appeared in the single color they were ordered in with the smaller fender decals. This also prompted an increase in price for the W50 option, as the decals were not included in the base formula package anymore. In mid-1981, the Buick V6 became the standard engine in the formula. Well, that's it for today. We hope you have learned something from this video today. Make sure to subscribe the channel, give it a big thumbs up, and we will see you in the next one.